Hello, City of Villa. My name is Ethan Jordan, and I work here with the Department of Recreation Services, and I want to talk to you about why recreation is important. Throughout an individual's life, leisure, recreation, and play allow one to personally develop, grow, and express themselves. Leisure also allows for kids to grow and develop. Modern day, kids are always busy with watching TV, playing video games, or online with social media, but if you check their daily routines, they're not adding time for leisure, which can develop their mind and body in a healthy way. There are several benefits of leisure. One, leisure gives a sense of self-confidence. It allows people to develop their self-confidence and their self-worth so they don't turn to alcohol and drugs for comfort. Two, leisure encourages reading, and reading is very important throughout the entire lifespan as it helps develop and maintain cognitive abilities. And three, leisure also provides a gateway of education. While reading about your hobbies and forms of leisure, you develop a hunger for knowledge and want to know more about your certain topic. Take a rock collector, for instance. Once they collect more and more rocks, they want to read more and more about their hobby, hence the education part of leisure. Fourth, and probably most importantly, leisure provides a sense of goal setting for children and adults. They can make their own decision once they get absorbed into their leisure skill. And last, leisure can lead to lifetime career opportunities. If you have a love for sports and football, you may become a sports director or a coach. Leisure can also lead to the development of roles, such as playing cows, playing doctor, playing lawyer, cowboys and Indians. Leisure is also a gateway for fun for not only children but adults. There are lots of different clubs, organizations, and social media forums where you can get online and you can associate with members that enjoy the same things you do. Leisure programs also provide an outlet for youth and children to become better functioning citizens because it keeps them out of trouble. As college students and working adults, work plays a huge part in one's life. This is why leisure is even more important. Sometimes work leads into someone's personal life, such as a chef cooking at home, or an art major painting in his spare time. But leisure can also provide for compensation of work, doing something that you don't normally do. So if you're a corporate CEO, you may want to play football on the weekend. And what does this all boil down to? Motivation. Leisure programs provide motivation for kids. It allows them to feel self-accomplished, and it allows them to love something outside of school or work. So if you take the parks and recreation away, you're going to be taking much more than just a program. You're going to be taking away motivation.
Hello, my name is Edna. Today I will demonstrate the interrelationship between leisure, the natural environment, and environmental ethics. By having parks in our community, we are helping preserve the natural land around us. Natural land and natural habitats are continually being torn down to place buildings, parking lots, etc., while in fact we need to have natural land to sustain daily lives. The land brings in animals and plants that are needed for life. If everyone becomes one with nature, they will begin to appreciate nature more and in return take care of their surroundings. This will lead to our community being cleaner and a safer environment as a whole. An example of a large piece of land that has been left untouched is Mount Villa. Mount Villa is not only been preserved as a natural piece of land, but has helped our community by bringing in tourists, and in return, they bring money for our community. If the funds were cut, we would not be able to keep up with the areas located on the mountain, including the camping grounds and the hiking trails. If these attractions were not beautiful, tourists would not waste their money and time coming into our community. On Mount Villa, there are numerous streams that provide fresh water and essential for life for the community. There are also an abundance of trees located on Mount Villa and in the community. Not only are the trees beautiful, but they give us oxygen to breathe. Also, the native plants in the area are used by community specialists for medical purposes. Tourists and residents of Villa use Mount Villa as a place for exercise, to connect with nature, and to grow as a community. The top of the mountain offers a scenic view of Villa and the surrounding communities. Also, various animals have their homes on the mountain. By keeping the land preserved, we continue to offer a natural habitat for the animals to live. Parks are provided on Mount Villa for places for residents and tourists to engage in leisure activities, some including walking their dog and playing frisbee. Park Manesiotis, in particular, has a location for a family reunion for one of the families in Villa this past month. The park offered a free location for the family to meet and to reconnect. The weather was in perfect condition that day, causing the scenery to be extra beautiful for them. Being connected with nature can lead to healthy lives for the community. At the nursing home where I live, The workers make it a point to have outdoor communities for us daily. Some of the activities include walking around the garden or doing outdoor yoga classes. We use the Extra Villain Park, which is located across the street from our home, for these activities. The kids at Villa have been missing out on leisure activities that they could be involved in because they spend their time on indoor leisure activities. Most indoor activities are not active and do not give the children a way of exercise. The outdoor parks located in our community give the kids of Villa a place to become involved in active outdoor activities. One example is a community soccer team. To continue to have these parks in Villa will not cost any extra money. The town of Villa uses taxpayers' money to provide the funds for our parks. Even if you're not physically using the parks, everyone in the community is still benefiting from having them. Having these parks brings in tourists that in turn bring in money for our community. We use the tax money to keep the parks groomed and looking nice. Thank you.
Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. My name's Sara Manesiotis, and I'm going to talk about leisure and lifespan. In the world today, there are a lot of overweight and out-of-shape people. Due to decreasing numbers of the building of parks, we are seeing a lot more play inside than there is outside. This is not healthy because a lot more people are being diagnosed with type 2 diabetes and high blood pressure. However, with play, it can prevent these diseases and increase your lifespan. There are many benefits in the realm of play. These activities include basketball and swimming. These all produce a healthy lifestyle and increase longevity. Parks give people a place to meet and socialize. Oh, hey. With different age groups comes different activities. Older groups can enjoy sitting, walking, and gardening. Younger groups enjoy playing games, fishing, running, and
Parkour!
The presence of parks can be a positive influence throughout the lifespan.
Hello, Villa. My name is John Hunnicutt. My purpose in talking to you today is to communicate the significance of recreation, play, and leisure in modern society. Play is something that a lot of people relate to, especially children, but every now and then adults have to take a minute and experience play as well. After all, what is it that made us so happy as kids? Recreation is something that has been around for years, but the importance of it has not been brought to light until just recently. Recreation centers, located from city to city, do such a great job of keeping kids out of trouble. Play and recreation facilities also make communities a desirable place to live, play, work, and visit. People like areas with green space because it provides a safe place for their kids to play and have fun. Organized sports organizations do a great job of keeping kids healthy, as well as keeping them team-oriented and teaching them all the skills that they may need to use in life.
Recreation can also be a great way to let off steam.
As far as sports go, they provide a way for people to socialize and come together for a healthy purpose. Recreation facilities also help kids that want to pursue sports after high school. Leisure is slightly different from recreation. They differ in the fact that leisure is involved mostly around the mindset. Leisure is often a time to get away from the worries or responsibility of work or school. It can be active or inactive and something totally different for every person. Leisure helps a person connect with themselves and can be a portal to happiness. Events such as parades, fairs, festivals, and concerts make a community area more desirable. These things also bring tourists into town, which in turn has a very positive economic impact. Play is for kids, you say? When is the last time you took a break from the office? People who do not respect leisure and recreation have yet to take the time to experience it. Therapeutic side of recreation can be a big relief for the stressful persona brought on by strenuous workloads and late hours at the office.
As we've displayed, leisure and recreation are very important parts of our community as well as our developmental senses. Please keep our parks and recreations going, Villa. Thanks for voting.